Hi, I'm going to do a tarot reading for Cancer. We're going to kind of connect in with the moon energies, the Aries moon. We've done a lot of clearing. I think a lot of us have done a lot of healing during that moon. And what else? Let's just ask Spirit to guide this message. My name is Annie, by the way. I give readings. My information's in the description box. I like to just read for the Cancer Collective. If this resonates with you, take it. If not, don't worry about it. This is for people who are on the Ascension path, more or less. You probably are if you're watching this. And here we go. Please, Spirit, give us a message for Cancer from the highest places. There is definitely like some crazy. So it looks like there's some equality going on, equal give and take, reciprocity. You're feeling balanced. Maybe there's an equality between what's going on inside and what's going on the outside. It could be a good or bad thing. But there's balance coming in for you, or you're experiencing more balance. We got the World card. And we have the Death card right after the World card. So there's some transformation going on for sure. As you, yeah. Okay. I'm just going to pull a few more cards. So we got the Death card, and then we got the Ten of Pentacles along with the Sun of Cups, and then okay. So I feel like you're in a balanced state right now, in this present moment, and you are expanding, you're seeing things from a higher perspective. You're able to see things beyond your reaction as they truly are, okay? Because we can get really sucked into the illusion and make up stories, but there's a lot of transformation going on because of it. So as you see things as they really are, you're dying to self in a sense. You're experiencing an ego death. It's like the truth is coming in. It is making you more aware. It's actually balancing you out, because the truth does set you free. When we're in illusion and we won't see and accept the truth, we are enslaved by the running away of it and the resistance of it. You are in a place where you do see it, and because of it, you can't deny it anymore. Like I'm trying to think of an example. It looks like there's later on we get the Three of Swords. So let's just use the example of like a relationship or something that broke your heart. Could be anything. Could be death that broke your heart. You might have pretended that the relationship was something amazing, like it was good for you and it was equal. It would bring you a lot of money. It would bring you stability. But the offer of the love wasn't big enough for you, really. I mean, it was just a small offer of love. But it has some promise to it. I mean, it is a swan, but it's just small. It was maybe based a little bit more on sex, more on that chemistry. It didn't move into deeper depths, like it was kind of just shallow, maybe. Like you thought it would bring you this like Ten of Pentacles, which is like the house, the kids, the wife, the car, bring you that stability, that security. But the offer was never really that big. And I think when you balanced your energy out, you were able to get a bigger view of the truth of what this relationship is. And really, you saw it for what it was, and you had to let that dream die, the dream of it being more than really what it is. You're seeing it as just a small offer of love. Yes, there's some love there, and there's good sex, but that's not, the makings of the whole, especially if we're on the ascension path, like, it's just not enough. It's not going to sustain. It's not what we want. And to rest too much in comfort, like good sex and some like little petty like love, but not go to the, just, it's taking, because these relationships only exist if you stay in denial and illusion. Okay, if you want real truth and real transparency in a real depth relationship full of equal give and take, full of understanding a person for fully who they are and accepting them for who they are, there is no car with the marriage and the freaking fulfilling that shit. Like, you do that for yourself. You don't lean on a relationship for that. So the relationship will always be kind of shallow and more about sex and being afraid to lose them because you'll lose the sex, okay? But when you realize that this relationship wasn't as big as you wanted it to be, it broke your fucking heart. Or maybe that you saw it could be more than it was. I think your dream died. Your dream of what this relationship could be died. You see it for what it is, and it's heartbreak. But this isn't really a heart. This is a sword. This is an ego break, because the ego created the dream, created the illusion to anchor you into the fear and the bullshit, and your ego broke. Okay? So that's okay, right? So we're having ego death, okay? Which is great, for like your spiritual path. Yeah, let's clarify the 6. So yeah, this is what happened is you're in this relationship and it looks good, but there's something off, but you weren't seeing it. I think you rode the relationship in your illusion and what you thought it could be, and you just rode that idea. And when you got balanced enough and you were able to see more truth in a higher perspective, you developed this strength to look at it from a perspective of the bigger perspective, and you were strong enough to hold that truth, and it balanced you. You feel more balanced and strong and in the know of what you're really looking for yourself. You might just be looking to ascend, and so those kinds of illusions will just hold you back. I guess you could be in a relationship when it's just about sex. If that's been spoken and then that's clear, then fine. But who has the time for it? I mean, I don't, once in a while, but like a regular relationship just for good sex seems like, well, it depends how much time. Forget it. I can't even believe I'm like, even everybody has their own path, and it's just the more you move along this path, your addiction towards sex and needing that validation, and that like the energy that you can receive on this ascension path is so much greater than sex. And then sex on top of it's awesome when you're coming from that place. It's very different in the long run. So you're starting to become aware. I think this is like ding, 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 ding. So but it is breaking your heart, because like, or it was, or it caused an ego death. It broke your ego. Yeah, you got attached to this. But because you got the world perspective, it calmed you down. You're actually moving away from it, or at least the lie of it. Okay, and you're becoming stable emotionally in that higher perspective. So this is the 6 of Cups. So it might be a death of a relationship that was rekindled. Or it could be one of those relationships that go back and forth until they figure it out, until it becomes more mature. Maybe the death of the childlike innocence, going into the relationship naively. It's possible that this relationship breaks up and it rekindles after the transformation. Possible. Or this could have been an on again, off again relationship where it's just done. I don't know yet. Whoa. All right, so the devil's clarifying this 10 of Pentacles. Cancer, you're having kind of an intense reading, huh? All right, so this is anchoring you into the dream of what your ego wanted, what status is, what validates you, what makes you important. And so you tell yourself lies to stay in an illusory loop of egoic manifestation instead of spirit-led. So maybe this person came back into your life and all this shit happened to you. Like someone from your past, and then it's like maybe it's one of those on again, off again relationships. Maybe it ended because somebody else came for you that you have a stronger connection with. As you moved away from this relationship, you're getting offered something more. And you're moving away from this idea. Maybe somebody else came in and like interrupted your relationship too. You know, someone from the past had a stronger connection with this person than you did. Weird. But the illusion that you created for this relationship has been destroyed. And so if they come in again, it's going to be with more innocence but more truth, more awareness. This person might be a water sign or a fire sign or have those energies. There's some fire in here. It might be a Capricorn, Scorpio. Spirit, please clarify. Okay. Yeah, actually I just want one card. The Pentacles wanted to come out. The Ace of Pentacles. So they might be coming back to offer you a fresh start. I don't know. Death. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're moving away. This relationship definitely ended. I don't know if they're coming back or not. I'm gonna have to clarify. You just like it's just repeating itself. You saw the relationship for what it really was. It broke your heart, but you're strong and balanced and able to see the truth. So you're in a more emotionally sound place, and you're walking away from kind of the addiction, the anchoring of this illusory dream. It was based off of like good looks and sexual energy. Yeah, so that's interesting. The light is shining on the Three of Wands. So you're healing. You're healing your broken heart. It's healing. And actually I think you're really healing and you're okay. There's been so much transformation for you that it's almost like you got set free from the chains of the illusion. Like maybe it really gave you a lot of anxiety to pretend that this relationship was something that it really wasn't, you know? And now that you've been set free and you move on, you're like feeling pretty damn good. you know, or it's one of those relationships, those like counterpart divine, like relationships that spirit used to propel you into a new direction or into embodying your truth. This is divine masculine energy, which supports divine feminine energy. But it also could just mean that you wanted like a marriage or an institutional kind of thing, and that just wasn't going to happen. But this also is like, because this person that you maybe were with or that's coming in is a very spiritual person and wants more than just the quote unquote dream. It wants to be loved for who they are. And sometimes they fall into the, you know, just wanting sex or whatever, which, you know, that's a human thing. But deep down inside, they want more, or you want more. This is weird, huh? Is this like mean, this reading? I can't help what the cards say, and I hate, like, let's clarify the Six of Cups. Who is this person? Nah. One more time, clarify the Six of Cups. It's just a lot of transformation based off of like, okay, so they're coming back to bring in love. They love you. They love you, or someone from the past is coming back in. Like maybe you're ending a relationship and then someone from your past is coming in to offer you love. Or it's amazing how often that they call me. Okay, so this is a really weird, okay. It's just that the way they line up, like death is there twice. There's death. There's an ending for freaking sure. And it's a death to like codependency and devil energy and illusion. But it's almost like you move away, you balance your energy, and they come back after the transformation to offer you love again. And your heart gets healed. And the relationship is, it could be the same relationship or a different one, but the relationship it has a higher calling. It's not, it doesn't want to just be that Ten of Pentacles thing. You know, it doesn't want to just be like that superficial fulfillment. It's a deeper agreement. It's a contract. It's to break, Tower want to come out. Yeah, another Tower. It wants to break down the old paradigm of relationships. It wants the feminine to come into her power. Love herself and be able to give love in that way. The divine masculine wants to support that. So this relationship was a catalyst for sure, brought you into your strength, brought you into your balance, and it has challenged all your wounding, all your old patterns. It's transformed them through breaking your ego-y heart, by not offering you enough, making you think it's enough. It's just all of it. You saw the illusion, you saw the ego, it all broke down, and now you're balanced and the love's coming back in. You know, just be careful because the devil came out right after that. So just be careful that that energy is not still there. But then you have the King of Cups, which is a pretty, it can be cold, but I'd say it's a pretty spiritual card. Someone who's really, and it could be your energy, someone who is emotionally reserved yet secure, like not turbulent, you know, not very devilly. Okay. Yeah, so you're definitely walking away from something, maybe walking away from the Lovers card, from the Lovers. You're walking away from the love that was based off of fear and codependency. But yeah, this might be one of those divine relationships that just like mess you up. Or you could have left one that was just like kind of shallow and you got one that was more deep. You know what I'm saying? So the burdens, right? It was like kind of a burden for you. kind of a lot of work actually to navigate this relationship, because all they were offering you was like kind of like small offers and passion and sex and stuff, kind of like an in and out personality or a person. They just weren't offering you what you wanted. And I think because of it, you saw it for what it was eventually with a broken heart. Maybe you even walked away, but they came back. But you had to do so much transformation and reordering and balancing yourself. Because you see this for what it is. There's potential for a relationship with a lot of led by spirit, asking for unconditional love. If that's the possibility that we're moving into in relationships. Just be careful they're not coming in with devil energy. I think it advises you to walk away because you don't want another tower moment. So if they come back and there's just a lot of sexual energy still, because there might be, just be weary because that's still that devil energy, okay? And that's what you were in before. So if they come back, balance themselves, wanting to like spend time, coffee, friends, getting to know you again, and sticking around or seeing where they're at, what they want, just kind of not jumping right into it, not getting into those patterns again, and seeing if your energy is balanced throughout the process. That moves slow, because there's the potential for that codependency to come back and just you having another tower moment. But there's also a lot of love there and a potential for it to be a very high level relationship. Clarify Hierophant, please. I'm going to do another deck. Clarify Hierophant for Cancer, please. Clarify Hierophant for Cancer, please. Yikes. This is confusing. So maybe there's it's like the potential for the relationship to be awesome is kind of confusing. I think that you or them have a lot of options and still want to explore that. But they don't want to let you go. Clarify that. Knight of Cups, small offers of love. Oh, what a mess. What kind of relationship is this? What a mess. They're coming back. They're coming back. They're going to offer you love, or they miss you, they love you, they think fondly of you. Or someone from the past is coming back if this isn't like an old relationship. Yeah, they want to offer you love. You got the Page of Cups. So, maybe you're afraid of their energy. They want to work with you. They got the Two of Swords, indecision. Okay. I think you have to decide. You got the Sun again. You got the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Coins. Every offer you're getting from them is small, but there is some kind of energy. Like it looks like what you have to offer is like you're more mature in spirits right now, and you're in a place of like knowing what you want, and they have feelings for you, they love you, but they don't know maybe what they want. So you have to make a choice if you want to move forward. You can see clearly what's going on, and you're in a very emotionally stable place when they come back. Like, I almost want to say you could take it or leave it. You're in that place when they come back. There's potential for more, and they do too, underlining it, but I don't know if all the healing, well, I don't know if you're on the same page, like with all your healing, maybe you just want something small and slow moving and casual. It's like you have to align with them and what they want. They definitely love you. They definitely want to come in. They miss you. This is a divine orchestrated relationship. I don't know if it's to help you grow or if it's supposed to stand the test of time. And honestly, I don't even know if it has to stand the test of time. As long as you're healing within and you're learning to love yourself and you stay balanced, you will attract exactly what you need, you know? So, and you're in a really good place. Like this person, I think it's important to make the right decision so you don't go down the devil loop again and have another tower moment. I think there's a warning there. So, what would happen, Spirit, if Cancer went back, like full-fledged, back to this partner? You know, like all the way. Yeah, it would be a struggle. It'd be like an uphill battle. It'd just be like, take it slow. What would happen if they took it slow? Yeah, that's better. The spirit would be able to, he has a lot, or your partner has a lot of attraction towards you, and they have spirit energy. What would happen if you took it slow? Yeah, okay. What would happen if they took it slow? Yeah, take it slow, because there's a lot of, like, the illusion's still there. And be wise. Cut through and be wise and clever about, don't fall for the illusion, okay? Don't get sucked back into that old energy. You really think that this is a spiritual partner of yours, or they are. So you're doing a lot of healing. Okay, yeah. I think it's really important for you, Cancer, to like, and I think you're doing it. I think this relationship has really been kind of painful, you know? I think that it taught you a lot. You know how to balance your energy. You see clearly. You're in calmer waters. And you keep getting offers from this person or other people. They're small offers, but you're getting offers. You're getting attention. I think you're attracting people. It does look like someone from your past. Could be this relationship coming back around or somebody else. I would say from these two cards, you have aloneness and nothingness. I think Spirit's telling you to stay inside, stay balanced, stay connecting with your inner light, your internal flame. Okay, connect with that. And the universe will attract to you the perfect situation and love situation that comes from within you, that matches you. So you need to match your soul, and you will attract that exact match on the outside. So just go inside. And then this is the non-dual. This is complete stability, security in pre-manifest. This is eternal. Move into that space and know your aloneness. Like loneliness and aloneness are different. So you're not lonely. I think you enjoy your aloneness. I do have to go. So stay in that space, stay balanced, keep doing your spiritual work. You've been through a lot. When this person comes back around, just take it slow and keep balanced, because they just might not be quite there, and it might not be quite what you're looking for. Okay. If you have any questions or you'd like a reading, my information's in the description box. If you want to support me, like, share, and subscribe. And take care, Cancer. That was a crazy reading.